Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is March 17th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. Okay, we have a breakout today. So Tesla officially broke outside of our purple resistance. So we are up $31.37. That's 3.73%. Closed at 871.60. Post-market, we are down 60 cents a little bit. So let's look at what we have here. So we closed yesterday close to this downward resistance that we were in. So remember, we are into a downward channel, big downward channel, and there's a little downward channel within the big one. And now we broke outside of this little channel. So this nice purple resistance is now becoming support. And now the next resistance that we are going to look at are these two here. There's a lot of resistance that we need to break through. That's just the name of the game because the stock came back down a lot. All of the support that we had during our move up is now becoming resistance when we try to move back up again. And these two resistance here are the ones that Tesla has been following since March of 2020. So this is a 2-year move. This is a big move for Tesla. And we broke out of that move. So this is not insignificant. So Tesla broke out of that big move here. So now we need to see if we are going to try to climb back into it. The best case scenario for Tesla, if it's strong enough, would be to break these two resistance right here, then break this downward resistance that we have here, and then 940. So as soon as we come out of that, then we should be out of the woods to go back to 1200. One other thing to mention is that today we broke 857.36. So 857 was a resistance / support that we used a lot in the past. And we could have broken this downward resistance right here today, but stayed below 857. So that would not have been a nice break because it could have meant that we were going to come back into a congestion zone here between 857 and maybe 765. So this would have been a possibility. But now that we broke outside of 857, there's less chance that this is going to do. So tomorrow we might be seeing a pullback. So if we have a pullback on 857, that would be fantastic because that would not be a big pullback. If we pull back a little bit back on this resistance / support, that would be okay also. But let's be clear, it's possible that we pull back to this support right here. This would still be a valid move if we pull back down to this support right here. We need to keep that in mind that this could be happening also. Let's go see the 1-hour chart to understand how this happened today. So this is the first candle of the day. So first hour, we broke outside of our downward resistance, the purple downward resistance. First hour, we broke it. Then we basically stayed sideways. We had a bit of a pullback down into the downward channel, but then we closed back outside of it. So this is a nice bullish sign to see that we have a long wick here at the bottom. Then from the third hour on, we just kept going strong. And we broke 857.36 on the fourth hour and then kept going. And now we are decelerating a little bit. So this is quite normal. We have stochastic on the 1-hour chart at 97, super strong. So super strong move. And we have the MI also. So this was a nice clean break. So the best time to get in was right after this first hour candle. So this first hour candle broke outside. So you could have entered it. You would have suffered a little bit of stress looking at this coming back down, but then it came back up. So if you are looking at the 1-hour chart, never look at partial candles. So wait until a candle has completely finished to be drawn before making a decision. Because if you entered after the first hour, you could have seen this big red candle coming down and you could have sold, and that would have been a mistake because it closed back up. So always wait for a candle to finish before making a decision. Let's go back to the daily chart. So as I said, the next resistance is going to be at around 885 and 897. So these are the two numbers to check tomorrow. If we break those tomorrow, that would be fantastic, of course, because we would be very close to this downward resistance right here. Let's look at our indicators. The stochastic is now at 75. So we had already stochastic at over 60 yesterday without having broken the resistance. So stochastic was already ready. We just needed to have the break in resistance, and this is what we got. So we are very happy. So stochastic is now at 75. So nice, strong stochastic. MACD broke over bullish again. So this nice move convinced MACD right away that things were looking very good. RSI is also above 50, and DMI still bullish, but look at the green line, how it improved very fast in the past couple of days. And the red line, which expresses the bearishness in the market, is really going down also. So we should have a cross. If things keep going up like this, we should have a cross within 3, 4, 5 days. Of course, if we have a little bit of a pullback at some point, then things will slow down a little bit. Let me make an adjustment right here. So I want to replicate this support right here. Okay, I guess this is what I had done. So this is the new channel that we are in Tesla. It started at 700, went right here, came down to this point again, and now we are doing another move. If we cross the purple resistance and this downward resistance right here, we could be looking anywhere from 945 to 975, depending on how fast we can reach that. Let's go see briefly what is happening with the rest of the market. The VIX, which is showing us the fear in the market. The fear of the market has been coming down a whole lot. So this is helping the stock market to go back up. In terms of government yields, the 10-year yields is stabilizing a little bit, but still on its way up. We have the same thing for the 2-year yields. Dow Jones, the same thing is happening with Dow Jones. So we broke the double resistance, stochastic at 79. Same move as Tesla. S&P 500, the same move also. This is a break. And NASDAQ Composite Index, same thing. We have stochastic now over 65. We did not have that yesterday. And we also have stochastic at over 60 for NASDAQ. So this move is market-wide, even though we had an increase in the interest rates from the Federal Reserve by 0.25% yesterday, which scared the market at 2 o'clock, but then at 2:30, things just recovered. So this move in Tesla should last because this is not only Tesla moving up, it's the whole market moving up. During war, during inflation, during a bunch of bad things happening, I don't know if this is going to last. What technical analysis does is look at a change in pattern, and we got one. We have a change in pattern here. Let's hope that this is going to last a long time. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. You can click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.